its second national championship. Tears of triumph in 2022.
Thank y'all for subscribing back to the channel, watching the video. It's your boy PBK9s, giving it to you the way I always do, fair and unbiased. Give you that dog news the way I always do. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Comment at the bottom, hit the like buttons. If you got anything you want me to talk about when it comes to that dog news, just hit me up, let me know. You know, I ain't forgot about your homeboy. We was talking about them boys dogs and all that. I ain't forgot about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get to it. But right now, I got to handle something else real quick. You know what I'm saying? We talking about them puppy peddlers on my side of the country, at least on the East Coast side. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the Midwest and the West Coast side. Y'all got to keep us all up the par and all the track on that. But I'm going to keep you, updated with this right here on the East Coast. See, let me tell y'all a little story, man. Let me tell y'all a little story. We're going to start off like this, okay? I was telling my homeboy about, this particular strain of Red Boy Jocko dogs. A particular strain of Red Boy Jocko dogs. I'm telling my homeboy, yo, check this out, man. Get this if you want some good stuff, man. If you want something that's winning, check this line here out, all right? I'm telling my homeboy this because I know how the line run, okay? Now, my homeboy go holler at, instead of him going straight directly to the source, he holler at one of his homeboys who had some of the blood or whatever. Okay, that's cool and dandy, all right? I'm expecting his homeboy, to give him some of our quality dogs, being that he got his dog from us. I'm thinking he breeding the dog the right way, okay? So my homeboy show up with 3 or 4 dogs, 50-50 bred, 50-50 off the Walker-Moss DeadEye, because they bought the DeadEye dog, 50-50 off DeadEye and whatever else they crossing it with, all right? And like I said, I'm going to give a dog props when a dog deserves props. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we got 4 dogs, 4 curs. Well, one of them actually died young, so we don't know about her, and she looked like a pretty good dog, looked-wise. But the other ones was a 5-minute cur. Then that's not the thing. The thing is, when you breed a supposedly Walker-Moss dog, sell it to people who produce the Walker-Moss lines, and then it's a mixed breed German Shepherd. Mixed breed German Shepherd. Now, I deal with Malinois, I deal with German Shepherds, I deal with Dutch Shepherds. So I know a Shepherd when I see one, And I'm telling you the honest truth, I didn't buy it, because why would I buy a dog from you? Why would I buy a dog from you? You understand? My boy bought it, and I was like, shit. I kind of thought it, maybe it'll grow into the look. But the older the dog got, he's looking more and more like a German Shepherd. More and more like a German Shepherd. Then word got back around, a German Shepherd fucked one of your girl dogs, and you still sold the puppies to people out here as pit bulls. Aubrey Harris. Sold the puppies to people as pit bulls. But you want to get out here, call me names to different dog men, say this about me, say this about that, but you ain't producing no good dogs. You got fake champions, them dogs that, and then, okay, this is what I want to know, right? You're claiming DeadEye produced champion, a champion or 2. So if he produced a champion, don't you think that's coming from outside of town? Because you can't produce no champion without getting that dog from outside of town with the dogs that you got on your yard. None of the dogs on your yard produce anything like that, So, at the end of the day, how you feel trying to knock the man who basically gave you the game? You know what I'm saying? Basically gave you the game. That's why I tell you, man, these dog men be getting in the game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and they be thinking they got 50 years worth of knowledge. Because you read enough gazettes, because you read enough journals, because you got on the internet and Googled this and Googled that and looked up these pedigrees and did that, you think you in the dog game because of that? You ain't put no work in, man. You ain't put no work in. That's just like them boys in them. That's just like them boys, and I always have to do comparisons. You know what I'm saying? Them boys who 5-star generals and 4-star generals and different things, them gangs and stuff like that. They ain't respecting you, and you come jumping up in some set 3 or 4 years, you ain't put no work in, you ain't put no real work in, but you sit here selling dreams, selling bullshit, fucking up the block, talking about this, talking about that, and you ain't put no work in. Man, you better get out of here with that, man. You better get out of here. This ain't the game for that. That's the Facebook game. You know what I'm saying? The dog game is a real reality game with all that lies and all that shit come to the table at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about a person, but all you say about that person ain't gonna help your dog when he in that situation. You know what I'm saying? It ain't help none of the ones you sold my boy. It ain't help none of the ones you sold my boy that came down here and been curves. You know what I'm saying? You got his money. You ain't give him his money back for all them curves you sold him. So since we know Aubrey Harris is a puppy peddler, so since we know SBS is a puppy peddler, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even drop the bomb on y'all yet. I'm just waiting on y'all. I'm just waiting on y'all. I got it lined up. I've been waiting on y'all boys. I've been waiting on y'all boys for a long time, because all y'all do is get on Facebook. Y'all the ones I've been talking about this whole time. Getting on Facebook, talking, but y'all ain't producing nothing. You ain't producing nothing. And you're messing with the wrong folk when it comes to them dogs. You're messing with the wrong folk when it comes to dogs, because we ain't about all that talking. It's about actions, buddy. Actions over here. You know what I'm saying? If your dog not competitive, what you want me to do? Lie about it? What you want me to do? Get up here and say, oh, you're producing good dogs? What you want me to do? My man that lost money, you ain't giving him we ain't want no more of that free shit. We ain't want no free puppies from you, because you ain't producing shit. Every time you send something down here, we end up with a bad fucking result. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker bred one of our pure walkmouth dogs to some Eli shit. I got hold to the damn dog. Dog lasted damn 10 minutes. 10 fucking minutes, man. 10 fucking minutes in the woods. That ain't our shit. You know what I'm saying? But yet them dogs producing champions. He producing champions. And you ain't producing them with no pure shit. You ain't breeding them with no pure shit. Least I can say SBS breeding some of his with pure dogs, so he can have that, you know, that strain. But you breeding that stuff with all that Eli shit you got. You trying to go get some Pit Island shit, mix all up in with it. You don't know what you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's what. You're just trying to get whatever's hot right now, whatever you think is hot right now on the pedigrees, put it together and sell them. You know what I'm saying? But like I told you, 2022, all that shit over. Y'all boys done fucked up the name for 3 years. Gave y'all time to now do what y'all gonna do. All y'all doing is puppy peddling, talking trash when you think you're on top of the game in your puppy peddling. Then you start talking trash about the breeders. Nah, dog. Nah, we gotta put you back in your place, boy. We gotta put you back in your place. Like I said before, it's cool to sell a brother a cur. That's cool. That always gonna happen. But what ain't always gonna happen is selling a brother a mixed breed German Shepherd when you know the German Shepherd went on your yard, stuck to your girl dog, but you still sold them boys pit bull puppies. Still sold them boys pit bull puppies off the litter, and the little bit mixed breed. And how they know, and how I know you know the little bit mixed breed word that got back around that one of the other guys that got the German Shepherd puppy got their money back. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is. Any dog man that'll let a German Shepherd come tie on his damn yard and still sell the dogs to real dog men is not a dog man, is whatever you want to call him. You know what I'm saying? A clown, whatever you want to call him, but he ain't a dog man. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand the difference. That's why I tell you, man, Facebook will make you feel and make you think you're anything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like the game for what it was back in the 90s, because it wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? You had to do what you had to do. It wasn't none of that talking this and that and this and that and sliding a message and this and that. Man, listen here, man. The dog game is real. That Facebook shit ain't. So before I get up out of here, because I ain't wasting too much time on you, before I get up out of here, like I told you, and it's another kennel in South Carolina, I'm gonna drop on both of y'all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all been throwing rocks, hiding behind them curtains. Throwing rocks, hiding behind them curtains. Throwing rocks, hiding behind them curtains. And I just been saving them rocks. Saving them rocks in my little bucket. Saving them rocks in my little bucket. Saving them rocks in my little bucket. Now I got something for you and your boy here in South Carolina that's throwing them rocks. And they don't think I know he out here throwing them motherfucking rocks. And I got something for his ass as well. You know what I'm saying? Straight from my side of town. Straight from my side of town. And I'm going to give it to you raw. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give it to you raw. And I don't care what they say about me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what they say about me. My skin tough. Let's get into it. And like I told you, Mr. Harris, I don't make fake pages. I don't make fake Facebook pages to talk trash about people. I'm going to give it to you straight from me. Straight from me. I ain't going to make no fake page and get on there and talk about this, talk about that. If I say it, you're going to know it's coming from Pelican Bay. You can best believe that. So don't throw rocks from fake pages. Don't get up here. You rolling with dog men who not even using their real name on Facebook. Hot dog men. You know what I'm saying? That's right here. Worrying about what Pelican Bay doing. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna worry about what Pelican Bay doing when you just getting in the dog game and you get busted for dog fighting? You just getting in the dog game, get busted for dog fighting, but you worrying about me, 40-some years old, talking about stuff from the 90s. Talking about stuff from the 90s, and you end up just barely getting your 20s, done ruin your dog career. Done ruin your dog career. You know what I'm saying? But y'all niggas wanna hate on me. It's all good, cause I got an arsenal of shit waiting on you. Like I told you before, there's no holds barred with me. I don't got no love for none of y'all, cause y'all ain't helped me when it comes to my dogs and all that. None of y'all, that's why I rock with who I rock with. You know what I'm saying? The ones who talking shit, I got something for you. And at the end of the day, buddy, I get paid to do this. You know what I'm saying? So you can say what you want about me on Facebook. How much dollars that's gonna bring you? How many dollars that's gonna bring you? Say what you want on my YouTube comments. How many dollars that's gonna bring you? How many dollars that's gonna bring you? But every single time I see you say something about me or about one of the kennels from around my way, I'm on your ass. I can promise you that, and I guarantee you I'm gonna get paid every single time I talk about you. Every single time I talk about you, I'm gonna get paid. So that's the difference, buddy. That's the difference. I don't even gotta sell a dog to get paid. I just talk about dogs. I talk about dogs and your dogs all day long and get paid and won't have to do no puppy peddling. So if I don't gotta do no puppy peddling, don't you think the folk really think I don't got no reason to lie about the situation? You the one gotta sell puppies. I don't gotta sell them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't selling no pit bull puppies. My puppies are private stock. Private stock. You wanna buy a Montebaur puppy? You can buy one. You can buy one. But my pits are private stock. You know what I'm saying? We ain't puppy peddling, both. So, it is what it is. Pelican Bay Kennels, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all here too long. Like I say, giving it to you raw and uncut. Giving it to you raw and uncut. They mad because I'm telling y'all that they fucking up the brand, that they fucking up the line out there. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of great lines out there that's pure. There's a bunch of great lines out there that's scatterbred. But that guy don't got it. So if you want to get good dogs, you better stay away from what that dude there trying to sell you. I'm telling you now, because he's telling you what he want to tell you to get that money in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? Once you got that dog at home, 7 times out of 10, that dog ain't going to do shit. I'm going to tell you right now, 7 times out of 10, you ain't going to have what you're looking for. Now, if I'm telling you that honestly, I'm telling you 7 times out of 10, you're not going to get a good dog, then why is you wasting your time? Why is you wasting your time on a $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 dog when you can go straight to the source? Get you a real bulldog. You know what I'm saying? Them dogs you selling, you need to be selling them for $250, $300, $500 at the most, because they do got papers on them. But they not them kind of quality dogs. $500 dogs and below. That's what the price of them dogs is you should be selling. Everybody dogs don't deserve to be no $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000 dogs, man. Some dogs gotta be worth $500. You know what I'm saying? In order for the dog to be worth $3,000, you gotta have the dog to be worth $500. Every dog can't be worth damn $3,000 just because it got papers on it. So the ones you got, Mr. Harris, is $500 dogs. And the stud that you studded off of came from down here, but you didn't make good breedings with it. Maybe made one out of fucking damn 100 breedings, and then you try to brag about that one. But you sent all the rest of them all across the country, so that's what we talking about. We're not talking about that one you kept. We talking about all the shit you sold all the people out here. They got scattered all around. Like I said, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Comment at the bottom, hit that like button. It's your boy PBK9s. It got me started. Let's get up out of here.